Good morning, grade 10. And this is our third lesson for the 14-day period. And we continue on inequations. And the objective for this lesson is analyzing an inequality graph. Apply calculation to find coordinates to draw a graph. Draw a linear inequality graph to show boundaries using y equal mx plus c. Alright, so this is what we want to look at today. And if you look down at the right hand corner here, we see where we have the questions where we want to look at these examples. Draw the following graph showing the boundaries of the inequalities. Right, that's basically what you're going to look at. And if you look at the first one, it's x greater than 5, x greater than or equal to 5, and this is the graph for it. So we just want to look at what we talk about when we talk about x greater than or equal to 5, right? So we want to pay keen attention to x equal to 5. This is the line x equal to 5 right here, so it is a line that cut the x-axis at 5 and it runs parallel to the y-axis. That is the line y equal to 5. And any x equal to any number is a line parallel to the y-axis. So it could be x equal to 1, then it would be a line parallel to the y-axis at 1, or x equal to 7 was a line parallel to the y-axis, cutting the x-axis at 7. Okay, so this is the line. So the region that we're talking about, are the boundaries, right, is x equal to 5 and x greater than 5, because that's what we're talking about, right? So it's this boundary, x greater than 5. So this is the area we want to shade to show that boundary that we're talking about. Paying more keen attention to the line x equal to 5. If you notice, when we draw this line, we did not broke it. It's a straight line because this line is a part of what we're talking about. It included. So we don't broke it. So let's shade in this line here. So let's shade in the region that we're talking about, the boundary. So all of this region is called the boundary, including the line, because it said equal to and greater. So that's why the line is not broken, because it included in the calculations. So this is the region we are talking about. Let me shade those regions. Okay, so this is the region we're talking about, and that is where y is greater than or equal to, no, x is greater than or equal to 5. Right, so if you look back to the left hand corner again, you see where we have here y is less than 3, and we draw the graph again for y less than 3. Now if you notice, when we draw the line y equal to 3, we use broken line because that's not a part of what we want to show. We want to show the line y less than 3, and this is the area of the line less than 3. So this is what we're going to show. The line less than 3 is this area, so we're going to shade that area where the line. So pay keen attention to the graph because you have to go draw yours. And what you must know that when a line y equal to 3 is a line parallel the x-axis and cut the y-axis at the point of 3. So if it's a line, if it's y equal to 5, then it will cut the y-axis at 5 and still parallel to the x-axis. That's how it works. But this one is showing the region y greater than less than 3, and this is 1, 2, 3, 0, -1, -2, and so on and so forth. So this is the line y less than 3. Okay, yes, that's a line y less than 3. Now, if you go back to the corner here, you see we have a linear inequation, right? A linear inequation here, where it said y is greater than 3x minus 1. For to draw the graph up that, you have to first do some calculations. And so we have a table here, so where we give the x values, right here. Normally the x value is normally given, they will ask you to calculate it based on some measurement, but in this case you will be given the x value and you have to find the y value to plot the coordinates. All right, so let's do that. So for the first one here, x is equal to 0, so we can plug that in this formula, y equal 3x minus 1, to find the y value. So let's do that. Y equal to 3 open bracket 0 minus 1. So 0 times any number is 0, right? That will be equal to 0 minus 1, which is equal to minus 1. So the first coordinate is fine, that is the y value is equal to minus 1. So let's plug in the calculation. So this would be 3 open bracket 0 close bracket, and this will just carry back to minus 1 here, and that would find that. So the next one is where x is equal to 2, so we can plug that in right here to give us some space. X is equal to, so it will be y, so it's y equal 3 open bracket 2 minus 1. Okay, so space, too much space. So let's calculate that. 3 2s are 6, so that will be equal to 6 minus 1, which is equal to 5. So we can say that y here is equal to 5. Let's plug in the calculation values here. So this is going to be 3 open bracket 2 close bracket, and this is 1 minus 1. Minus 1. And the last calculation would be Let's do that one as well. So it's going to become y equal to 3 open bracket 4. Let's write that properly. You can see it. So it's going to be 3 open bracket 4 minus 1. So that would be 3 4s are 12 equal 12 minus 1, which is equal to 11. So the last calculation where the x value is 11. So let's put that in here, 11. Alright, so let's do the calculation here. So it's going to be 3 open bracket 4 and this is minus 1. Alright, so now that we have the coordinate for this one, we can plot the graph. Right, so the coordinate is when the x value is 0 and the y value is minus 1. So we can find that point on the graph. See the graph here? So let's draw that. So look at this now. When x is 0, so x at 0 here, y is minus 1, which is this point here. Let's block that point so we can find it back whenever we want it. That's the point. Alright, now that we know that point. So the next one is, let's look back at the graph. When x are 2, y are 5. Right? So we can find that. So x right here, see x right here on the graph is 2. So we'll go up and find 5 and plot that point. Alright, so last point, when x is 4, y is 11. So let's look for that point. So 4 here and you go up to 11. This is the point here. Alright, so now remember that the line y equal 3x minus 1 is not a part of the set, so you have to use broken line. And let me see if we can try break up the line 15. It starts about here. That look right. Look about right. It's not going to be 100% straight because you know this app now build with broken lines. We're trying to get that straight as possible. So that's as straight as we can get it. Alright, so that is the line. Bottom part here kind of look a little lean. Let's see if we can fix this part. Okay. Look like it. Alright, so that's the line. So this should be the line. Should be the line y equal 3x minus 1. That is the line y equal 3x minus 1. Write it so you can see it properly. Alright, so over here now. Should be y greater than 3x minus 1. Write it. This is the region we are interested in. The region we are interested in. So over this area now would be less than 3x minus 1. Alright, so let's make that a little bigger so we can see it. Yes, so that is how you would draw the diagram. So we're going to shade the region that we are talking about now. So the region in question is y greater than 3x minus 1, and that would be this region here. So this region is the region in question. Alright, you know, shade all the way, but you get the picture. So let's look at the other graph. So this graph now, we want to use the x value. So based on the fact that this line is not a part of it, y equal 3x minus 1, this is the region where y is greater than 3x minus 1 is what we are discussing, and we draw the graph. Please note that you have to draw your own graph, so please ensure that you play back the video more than once to see what take place so you can draw your graph even better than mine. Alright, so let's do the calculation for the next one. So the x values are given here. X is equal to minus 2, 0, and 2. So let's plug in the first value into the equation. X equal minus 4, open bracket, minus 2, close bracket, plus 3. Alright, so 2 4s are 8, so that will be positive 8. Negative times a negative give a positive. That will equal to positive 8 plus 3, and that will equal to 11. So the first coordinate to get is 11. Let's plug that in, so that will be 11. And let's plug in the open bracket, so that would be 2 and minus 2 rather. You come back down, that will be minus plus 3. That's the first coordinate, so we plug it in. So let's do the next one now. So then come back here. Y equal to minus 4, open bracket 0, close bracket, plus 3, and that will equal to 0 times any number 0 plus 3, which is equal to 3. Right? So this right here, let's plug in that value. That would be 3. And let's plug in the process. That would be minus 4, open bracket, that would be 0, close bracket, and this right here would be plus 3. Alright? So let's do the next calculation. The x value are 2, so let's see what that work out to be. So y equal to minus 4, open bracket 2, plus 3. Then we can get some space. Let's work that out now. So 2 4s 8, and that would be negative 8, so equal to negative 8 plus 3. So that would equal to yeah, me have me owe 8 and me have 3. When me pay the 3, me still owe 5. So that is equal to negative 5. Oh, I write a 4 there. Where should I write a 5? That would be negative 5. Right, and that we have all the coordinates, so we can plot our graph now. Let's just put in our negative 5 here and put in the process. 4, open bracket, 2, that, and plus 3. And now that we have our coordinate, we can plot our graph. Right, so the first point is negative 2 and y11. So negative 2x and y11. So this is where you find negative 2. So let's negative 2. You go all the way up. To 11. And that's the first point. And the next point is, check over the next point, 0 and 3. When x is 0, y are 3. So this is the next point right here, so. And this line right here, that's right at here. Alright, so we have 2 points. So the next point is when x are 2, y are -5. And x is 2, y is -5. -5 would have been somewhere around here. It's somewhere right here. Remember that the graph is not 100%. Let's say we can put it in the value there. That would be where it is. So we can just draw in our line. And this is not a broken line, it should be a straight line because it is the graph is not 100% accurate, so oh crap. Should be about there. Please note you'll have to use on square paper. Or another word for square paper is graph paper. Not coming up. Alright, this doesn't look too bad. And then we can add on to a length up here. So. Alright, so that's the line. So that's it. I saw you dry, so let's just label it now. So it would be over here would be y less than minus 4x plus 3. Let's make that bigger. Over here, y greater than minus 4 okay. Alright, so this is the line y equal minus 4x that's the line y equal minus 4x plus 3. So that is it. So what they ask you for now, we're greater than or equal to. So the region that is in question is this region here. If you notice, me draw the line straight and not broken because the line is also a part of the set. What this area is the shaded region. Alright, so if you have to go draw your graph, please ensure that you do it neater than me. Use square paper, the graph paper the same thing, square paper and graph paper are the same thing. So when you're drawing yours, use square paper. So just check out the video and get back to me. Any question I will answer. So here would be the region that is interested in. So thank you very much for watching the video, and we will give you some activity and I want you to do it.